This is the Future Product for Real TV. On my way to go see my kids. I know y'all ain't seen me live in the last 2-3 weeks because I've been busy. I last week had the Juneteenth thing. Then the week before that, I had a doctor's appointment and some stuff I had to do concerning my health. But I'm right back at it. Right black at it. I'm right black at it. Right black at it. This is the Future Product for Real TV. Of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat. And the Juneteenth thing was a smash. It was great. Man, we had a hell of a crowd. It was great. The Juneteenth thing was great. It was great. We had a lot of other different, with a lot of other organizations that helped us out. We came together and we did the thing. We came together and we did the thing. People had them a ball. You know, a lot of people had them a ball. You know, but on my way to go see my kids and got worksheets for them. You know, reaching out to their parents. Matter of fact, I'm glad I said that. I uh, need my little handbook here, put in there, so I can reach out to the new kids' parents and to see how we can help them out. See how we can help the parents out. You know, I just had a little brother that grew up next door to me. He just got 15 years. You know, they are not playing with our kids. They are not playing with our kids, man. They are not playing with our kids. They're giving our kids basketball numbers, football numbers. They are not playing with our kids, man. We need to get on our job as a people. We need to get on our job as a people, man, and try to save our babies, man. Our babies is getting football numbers, basketball numbers, man. I mean, and they babies. That's for me, that's the hurting part. For me, the hurting part is that they babies, man. Some of them still in, the majority of them still in their teams, man. They still 15, 16, 17, 18, and they get more time than they've been on the earth. Our kids are getting more time in prison than they've been on this earth, man. You know, but let me say this: they know right from wrong. So don't get me wrong. I'm not even saying that they shouldn't get that time. I'm not saying that. Give a shout out to everybody out there in the YouTube world. Matter of fact, let me get some shout outs and give a shout out to all the organizations that showed up for the Juneteenth thing. Because there's a bunch of organizations and I can't name them all, so I'm just gonna give a shout out to all the organizations that showed up. You know what I'm saying? Um, Give a shout out to the For Real team. We're making headway. Uh, we're just trying to do what we can for the people. Next week, we're gonna be doing some benefits next week to raise money for book bags. We're gonna just say for the back to school event. We're gonna do a back to school event starting next week. No, the week after next. We're gonna start a back to school campaign where we're gonna be selling dinners to raise money to get um, to get book bags, school supplies, and clothes. This year we're gonna incorporate clothes. I want to get the clothes myself. I don't want to give away gift cards for the parents. I'm not saying I can't trust the parents, but I have did that before, and some of the kids reached out to me and said they didn't get anything, from the gift card. So, uh, I ain't gonna worry about that. What I'm gonna do this year is, if I do get gift cards, I'm gonna spend the gift cards myself and buy clothes, and then the kids can pick out their own clothes, their own book bags, and then I just take the tags off so the stuff can't be returned. You know what I'm saying, for money or nothing. I hate to have to do it that way, but that's the way it's going to have to be done. So I will be making up a flyer for that, and hope hope you all come out and support. For the back to school campaign. Okay, so I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody out there in the YouTube world. On my way to go see my kids down here at the Juvenile Detention Center. Got worksheets for them. We're gonna go through these worksheets because see the main thing that I do, and y'all know y'all hear me say it every live that I do when I'm on my way down here, it's all about mindset. We have to change, and you know what? It's not only that we have to change the mindset of the kids, we have to change the mindset of our people. We have to change the mindset of our people, man. Because the mindset of our people, man, it's I'm out here in these streets. I talk with them. I'm in and out of barber shops. You dig what I'm saying? Beauty shops. Hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Um, the mindset of our people, man, is in the garbage can. I'm gonna say it like that. We'll put it just like that. The mindset of our people is in the garbage can, man. That's where the mindset of our people at. It's in the garbage can. So distracted. We so distracted with garbage. You understand what I'm saying? To where to where we don't even really most of our people walking around here, man, not even in the real world, man. They're not even in the real world. They're not even in the real world. But like I said, my main object is to try to change the mindset of the kids. That's what I focus on. But let me say this here: I am working with some adults now. I am working with young men 18 to 25, and so I'm working on. Once I get this program together for the Juvenile Detention Center, my next program will be I'm going to present to some judges down at the Justice Center for a reentry program for the young men when they come home, so I can have them sent to me when they come home. So I'm reaching out to the judge. I'm going to reach out to the judges in the adult system, along with the ones in the juvenile system. And once I put the program together, we're working on the program. As a matter of fact, some of the worksheets I'm taking to here today is from the program that my girl Gigi put together for me. Gigi is working on me a program. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm giving a shout out to Gigi. That's my sister. I love my sister. That's my sister. I love my sister. Matter of fact, she's out of the country right now, and so I hope she's having fun because she deserves it. All the work she puts in, because she put in a lot of work for a lot of different people. Okay, I see Miss Grisby on here. Hey, baby, what's going on? Uh, I know she put in a lot of work for a lot of different people. You know, uh, You know, so once we get these programs together, it takes time to put them together. Get this programming together. Hit that thumbs up for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Share the stuff to your social medias. Share it to your social medias. But once we get these programs together, then we're going to present them to the judges, to the probation departments, the juvenile probation department, and the adult probation department. But we're going to be putting together reentry, reentry to help the kids when they come home. Well, when they come home, a lot of them, when they come home, they're not going to be kids anymore. But let me tell you this here: a lot of them going to be still kids in their mind. They may not be number wise, in the years of numbers, but in their minds, they're gonna still be kids. Cause I know where they're going to, and what they're getting ready to go through. You understand what I'm saying? So this is Future Proud of For Real TV. If anybody's still out there, if I'm still alive, I hope I'm still alive. But we back. I know I was buffering. You know what? Like I said, I'm gonna have to change phone services. This phone service ain't nothing, man. I've been having the problem ever since I switched, but I hope you can hear me now. But yeah, so we got a lot of things we're gonna be working on, and a lot of things we're gonna put in effect. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, and support. Stay tuned and support. You know, man, it's like we averaging like 2-3 bodies a week in Cleveland, Ohio. We averaging like 2-3 bodies a week in Cleveland, Ohio, man. 2-3 bodies a week in Cleveland, Ohio. That's about what we're averaging a week. I mean, 2-3 bodies a week. 2-3 bodies a week is what I'm saying. Is what we seeing here in Cleveland. 2-3 bodies a week, man. And we got to get on top of that because the majority of them are our kids. The majority of them are our kids. The majority of them are our kids, man. And we averaging 2-3 bodies a week. Keep going like this here, man, we ain't gonna have to worry about it. If you keep going like this here, we ain't gonna have to worry about it. And that's for real. If you keep going like this, we won't have to worry about it. We won't have to, it won't be no kids to save. They all gonna be locked up and dead. What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? I know plenty of people that sit around and just run their mouths. You got city council, you go down to the city hall, all they do is run their mouths. You dig what I'm saying? When it's time to take action, it's a problem with something. When it's time to take action, they missing in action. You understand what I'm saying? I stopped going to the council meetings, man, because a lot of times I don't do them leave out of there mad. I go to the city council meetings and leave out of there mad. And leave out of there mad. Don't worry about what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to be uh uh you ain't a real person. I know most of you on here is not real people anyway. Most of you not real people anyway. I already know that. But yeah, so this is the Future Proud of For Real TV, and I'm gonna sign on out of here. Get ready, get it here to my kids. and save the babies, man. We gotta save these babies, man. They getting football numbers. They one be dead, another one go to penitentiary 30, 40 years, 20, 30. You know what my other little brother got, 16 years old. They get him 23 years. 16 years old, they give him 23 years. You know what I'm saying? What can you say? Other little brother just got 15 years. Watch him grow up. You know what I'm saying? You know, what can I say? We have to do something. But we got the campaign coming up, back to school campaign. So we're gonna try to get we ain't gonna try to get, we're gonna get book bags, school supplies, and we're gonna get clothes this time. Not just gift cards. We're not gonna do that anymore. We're gonna have clothes they can actually pick out, then we're gonna snatch the tags off. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that, but that's the way it is. But this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. I'm gonna sign on out of here. Remember, power to the people. We have the power and don't even know it because we won't come together. That's the problem. We don't know we have the power because we can't come together. That's the problem. That's the problem. The problem is we have the power and we don't even know it. Power to the people. Peace and black power. I'm gonna sign on out of here, getting here to my kids.